Welcome back, bros, to another video review, and today we have the opportunity to take a look at the Transformers Holiday Optimus Prime. So for the accessories, this is what we get inside the packaging. We get Optimus Prime, who was in his alt mode, which is vehicle, as a heads up. And then we also get his trailer. We also get his candy cane, ion blaster, and also the instruction manual. And now here we are zoomed in to take a closer look at the details on Holiday Optimus Prime. Now, just starting with the top region, I like the way the head looks. It really looks like an incredible face sculpt of Optimus Prime. Now, I'm not just saying that just because. This face sculpt reminds me of the Optimus Prime role-play helmet that just recently came out that you could get at GameStop and other local online stores. It just reminds me so much of that. Speaking about the head sculpt, let's go ahead and I want to show you off the lead piping. Hopefully you can see it. It lights up green, and I like that. Now, looking at the chest region on down, just looking at the chest region, I like that it has the green tinted windows to give it more of that Christmas feel. But check out the lights on top of the windows, which will be the cab. Those are not like, they look like yellow Christmas lights, in my opinion, because they have that yellow Christmas light shape instead of just the regular, light bulb shapes that Optimus normally has. I like that they gave him the white belly region, which is pretty cool. Reminds me of Santa. And then the black with the gold on the crotch to represent his belt. There's a lot of good things that makes this Holiday Optimus Prime recognizable to a iconic character that we all have heard or at least imagined about when we were younger. So then they continue with the yellow and also the white around the rim of Optimus Prime's forearms, well, wrists technically. And then I like how it continues on down, giving him the black on the shins and the underneath the knees on down to give him that more like boots, like Santa Claus, and the red thighs. So I think it works very well with the details on this figure. And as you can see, I'm pretty sure you can understand why they gave it this paint job. In addition, the articulation for this figure is standard with all Voyagers. The shoulder does rotate a 360, but it's kind of hindered by this back wheel right here. So you can get almost a 360, I'm assuming. The arm can bend 90, and as you see, it does have a bicep swivel. The wrist can rotate all the way around, so it does have a wrist swivel. The head is on a ball joint, so it can look up that high. It can look down that low. It can rotate left and rotate right. The leg can kick up this high. It could bend a tad more than 90 degrees, as you can see. And that's because of the way the leg transforms. The foot is on a rocker, as you can see. You can pivot the front, down, and also the back too if you want to get them on like some tippy toes. Tiptoeing like maybe the Grinch. You have a thigh swivel right here. And then as you see, you have a waist swivel. So yes, this Optimus Prime has all the traditional articulation as you would get with a standard size Voyager figure. So now it's time for comparisons. And this is the part that everyone wants to see, is how Optimus Prime Holiday Prime compares with Earthrise Optimus Prime and Transformers G2 Laser Optimus Prime. So here we are with all three in the picture, and I just want to say that some parts are borrowed and then some parts are not. Now the thighs are pretty much, they had the same functionality as all Optimus Prime figures, but just looking at them all as a group, the Holiday Optimus Prime is technically a new mold. Now, my reasoning for it being a new mold is because the thighs are smaller than the thighs on Earthrise and also the G2 Optimus Prime. When it comes to the shoulders, they look very similar to Optimus Prime, but they are engineered differently. The chest is pretty much the same on every Optimus Prime figure, except for Earthrise, because Earthrise can open up in the middle. Unlike, you know, the G2 Optimus Prime and the Holiday Optimus Prime, you have to open it from the underneath. The different unique part that makes Holiday Prime unique is the fact that this part right here, you'll see in transformation, you have to open it and close it to give Optimus Prime that universal, I guess, abdomen area. And then just looking at the forearms all the way up to the biceps, that is definitely different compared to G2 Laser Optimus Prime, as you can see, because the reason why it's different is because the gappage, as you would see right here in this, but there's no gappage in that. And you can see that the arms are much shorter. So, other than that, I really don't notice much more differences, of course, besides the head sculpt is, you know, painted differently. And it has that more traditional, you know, modern update for the Optimus Prime helmet. The crotch region is a little different, of course, but not by much. I feel like the crotch region is similar to the G2 Prime version, but not as thick. So this figure is definitely a little bit more slender than the previous Optimus Primes that we have received, as you can see in front of you. So as for the Matrix chamber compartments, as you see, each one opens up differently. Now this is the Matrix that you get right here with Holiday Optimus Prime. I'm going to try to keep that in my hand so you can see that, hopefully. This is the one that you get with Earthrise Optimus Prime. So these are the same size. The difference between these two is that one is flatter, and that's the one that is in the traditional Matrix color, versus the Holiday Optimus Prime. And this is the one that we get for the G2 Laser Optimus Prime. Hopefully it's coming across and you can see those clearly. So as you see, we have two similar size Matrix, and then we have the one that's in the more squat, more smaller size for the G2 Laser Optimus Prime. For additional size comparisons, here I have Leader Class Holiday Optimus Prime with Voyager size Inferno and also Deluxe size Point Blank. And Holiday Optimus Prime scales well with all these figures, and I definitely like that they're keeping the scale with the current new release figures to scale with already pre-release figures. Now it's time for transformation. So now that we have Holiday Optimus Prime transformed into his alt mode, this is what we get. And surprisingly, this figure is not bad at all. So for the playability and functionality of this figure, it definitely gets the job done. It rolls very well, as you can see, but I think my table's starting to get warped, so just bear with me, guys. Taking a look at the trailer, it definitely reminds me of the candy cane that we got for its accessory. And then I also like right here, it's got the Autobot with the Santa Claus. I would have loved to seen that on the back of this, which would have been really, really cool. To let us know Optimus Prime is delivering gifts to all sentient beings. And the trailer, as you see, is the same as what we would get with the other Optimus Prime. But like I said, there's the gun painted as a candy cane. Put that out the way. And looking at Optimus Prime right here, as you already know because of the review, this is a new mold. This is what we get underneath Prime. So yes, like I said, I like the way the transformation turned out. I like that this is a realistic vehicle mode, which possibly may be reused later for the Amazon Optimus Prime exclusive that's supposed to come out one day, but hasn't came out yet. So I'm definitely looking forward to see if this is a new mode for maybe the new movie also. So here we are for comparisons. I went ahead and bought out the Transformers Earthrise Optimus Prime just so you could see that they are definitely different, and there's a lot of the new parts on this new Optimus Prime which makes them different. So just looking at the size, as you can see right here, Optimus Prime G1 is shorter because of the nose cone right here, and also because the extended wheels on this cab of the vehicle. Turning it over to the other side, as you see, it's definitely different, differently built. As you can see, you got the legs up here and the arms tucked in the front, but really you got the arms on this one tucked underneath the cab, and the legs end up becoming right here in the front of the cab, of course, as you saw when I transformed them. So just to get these trailers back the way they are, and we'll bring out a third Optimus Prime to compare all three of these figures to. So as I continue the comparisons, I just want to show you the best view I could possibly get it across on this screen. All of the figures are lined up by nose cones. So as you see, and hopefully it's coming across well on the camera, is that the G2 Laser Optimus Prime is the longest Prime that we have. And let me just show this off real fast. I'm going to take the trailers off. The comparison between these two. Now, the comparison between these two, like I said, are different. They are different figures. This one has the legs pretty much extended to make the cab and the feet. This one right here that I'm tapping on, its legs are up front, as we know, and the arms are in the middle. So let's switch them up. Like I said, you can put different trailers. Well, you could put this one up here, but it's not going to stay because of this piece right here. I wish that wasn't there. But just for kicks and giggles, you could have it rest up there. This one will work fine on Optimus Volvo Prime, as I'm calling it, or Holiday Prime. No issue, as you can see, but there is gappage right here if you want to swap the trailers out. And then for one more swap, we can take you know, Earthrise Optimus Prime and put his trailer up there and swap that one with this one. So you can have a trailer matching of fun if you have all three of these primes of your choice. So for the last comparison, here we are with Holiday Optimus Prime with some deluxe size Transformers, and Holiday Optimus Prime scales very well with deluxe size figures and makes it look good, like he's going out to deliver Christmas presents all throughout the Transformer universe. Now it's time for the Yeah Bro rating system review of this figure. The first category in the Yeah Bro rating system is the paint job. And the paint job on this figure, in my opinion, it is terrific, but I feel like it could have a little more, I guess, on the trailer, in my opinion, and possibly a little bit more on Optimus Prime. But yes, it does achieve the overall appearance of Holiday Optimus Prime with the super whites and the red paint on the trailer, the candy cane painted on the gun, and then just the cab of Optimus Prime being painted green, red, and white gives it that holiday Christmas appearance. So with that being said, the overall objective on it was completed, and it's not bad. So I got to give it the okay green check mark, in my opinion, because it's a licensed vehicle. They had to pay extra to get that figure and the likeness of the Volvo, which I really like. Now, I am a little bummed that it only came with one smokestack, even though Optimus Prime always comes with two smokestacks unless it is a movie release figure. So there you have it. I'm not sure if it's a movie release figure or not, but it looks good and it works very well. The second category in the Yeah Bro rating system is the molding. And the molding on this Optimus Prime, in my opinion, is a brand new mold with some borrowed parts from the Transformers Legacy G2 Laser Optimus Prime. Now hear me out. The reason why I say it's a brand new mold, because the chest is a brand new molded chest. It has a different transformation than G2 Laser Optimus Prime. The shoulders are different. The forearms are very similar. They have the same gimmick where you lift the forearms up and fold out the fists. But the fists are completely closed, unlike Laser Optimus Prime. So we have new fists. We have a new crotch gimmick. We have the new lower knees on down to feet transformation. We also have the new back gear gimmick. And we have a brand new head sculpt. Just looking at that to make a brand new semi-truck Volvo, this is a brand new figure. And I got to give this category a check mark because it is outstanding. Okay. The last category in the Yeah Bro rating system is the playability and execution. This figure has a ton of playability, whether it is in its Christmas colors or in its traditional Optimus Prime colors. I feel like it was executed very well because it has a new head sculpt, it has a new transformation. It's more, I guess, intuitive. It definitely has a lot more steps. You have the candy cane gun, and then you have the cab painted as in Christmas colors with the trailer. This is an awesome set with tons of playability, both in robot mode and alt mode. So with that being said, it is a traditional Optimus Prime to spread holiday cheer, and I like it. So I'm going to give it a green check mark. But I know in the future, this has got to be a regular release Optimus Prime because it's actually very good. So if you're interested in picking up Holiday Optimus Prime, I got my copy from HasbroPulse.com, and the figure costs $55.99 plus taxes. Yes, it is the same price as the Voyager, And it basically comes as a Voyager and the same components what we got with Earthrise Prime and also Legacy Prime. So it's a good buy for the price that we have to pay. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. By doing those 4 actions, it shows my channel a tremendous amount of support and also positive feedback. Thank you once again for taking your time watching my video. Until next time, yeah, bro, I'll see you soon.